I'm responding to a comment that reads, "Is HYLN going to disappoint the Bulls again?" In the short term, I think HYLN's going to disappoint, but in the long term, there's nothing to worry about. That's in my opinion. And it sounds like they were going to reveal the customers by the end of 2024. And it sounds like there's some lean Six Sigma principles of incorporating learnings and iterations of this Carno generator that's kind of caused things to get pushed out to middle of 2025. And I wouldn't be surprised if they push it out further to the end of 2025. But you have to keep in mind that Mr. Healy, he knows stuff that the public doesn't know. And when I watch him talking, he smiles when he talks about trucks. He smiles when he talks about data centers. And also he smiled when he mentioned a particular word. Let's listen to this clip of Healy reading off a question about a change in the administration.
Change in our government administration might affect incentives. What present incentive would Carno qualify for? And is management making plans to react accordingly to potential administration changes? And would increase in oil production benefit Carno?
I'm going to replay the last part of that clip at 1/4 speed.
And would increase in oil production benefit Carno?
As he reads off, would an increase in oil production benefit Carno? It appears that a smile grows on Mr. Healy's face. He really likes it, but then he has to really quickly wipe that smile away. So he knows something about oil that the public does not know. President Donald Trump makes a virtual appearance at the World Economic Forum, which Thomas Healy is also there. And keep in mind that HYLN has transitioned from a weak freight market into the energy sector.
I declared a national energy emergency, and it's so important. National energy emergency.
HYLN has repositioned themselves to a strong energy market. And also, Donald Trump uses the word unlock.
To unlock the liquid gold under our feet and pave the way for rapid approvals of new energy infrastructure. The United States has the largest amount of oil and gas of any country on earth, and we're going to use it.
Now, if America is not interested in HYLN, perhaps another country would be.
Unless Saudi Arabia comes in and gives them like $100 million. And even that won't last. $1 billion.
That video clip was from Strongman Personal Finance, talking about how Nikola is burning through so much cash that Saudi Arabia, if they bailed him out, they would still burn through it all. But HYLN is not in that much of a cash burning position, and they could last for years with the cash that they have on hand. And this photo taken from, I think it was the third or fourth quarter of 2024, Thomas Healy, he's already talking with people from Saudi Arabia. Looking at Google Trends data during that time period, there's registered interest of people from Saudi Arabia Googling or searching for HYLN. It also appears in the province just to the south of that one. Here's the eastern province looking at HYLN during that time period. And a small little sliver in the south looking at images of the Carno generator. And another province looking at HYLN. So a lot of the country of Saudi Arabia was at one point in time looking at the company. Interest appeared to have died down over the past couple of months, but When I take a look at the trends data over the past week, there are more provinces in Saudi Arabia looking at the Carno generator, more provinces looking at HYLN, another province looking at HYLN. So they're looking at them. Based off of what I'm seeing, there's definitely international demand in this technology. There are people definitely checking them out. I don't know who they are. That's the frustrating thing as an investor being invested in HYLN, is that they're very tight-lipped about things, and we don't know who these customers are. They've showcased some partnerships, but ultimately we won't know what's going to happen until it happens. And then the whole market will be excited, assuming that happens. But until then, I'm just going to have to sit back and wait. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.